Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie.
This is our review of the Mezco 112 Collective Theodore Sodcutter action figure. It's from Gangreene Estates, which I'm guessing is a line that they're going to do. I'm not sure. I think this character is made up by Mezco, from what I can tell. I tried looking him up. The only thing I can see is he's a Mezco character.
Yeah, well, I looked it up too, and it seemed like that's like they're gonna do a line, and it's just the first one.
Yep. He kind of came out of nowhere. I seen him previewed, and I thought, oh, I'll probably help. Well, no, when I seen the pictures of him, like, I'm definitely gonna pre-order this guy when he's available. And then I showed him to Fu Manchu from Free Reviews, and then he messaged me back saying, "Thanks for showing me about that. I just pre-ordered him." I'm like, "What? He's up for pre-order already?" I didn't even realize it. So I pre-ordered him that same day, and then the next day he was sold out already.
So it's a good thing you did.
Yeah. So me and Fu kind of helped each other out there, because if I didn't message him, neither of us would have got it, and if he didn't go look it up then I wouldn't have got it. There could be other versions of him, kind of like with Nosferatu and stuff. They have different versions. But some nice art all over the box. Oh, these were like, there's a separate pack. They were already sold out of these little
Turd monsters?
Yeah, I don't know what they are. I'm not too worried about them. I don't know. I wasn't too big on them. I just really wanted a Sodcutter. He also comes with a comic book. The way they packed this was kind of bent in the box. It wasn't folded, it was just bent. And I stuck the box on it for a couple of days, and now it seems to be pretty flat. You can't even tell it was ever bent anymore. So that's cool. I haven't read this yet, but it's a full comic book, black and white, as you can see. Guess it still tells the story. But that's cool. It looks like an old style comic book from the, I don't know what years those would be out, like 50s or something. Old horror comic books. It's even got ads on the back.
The art kind of reminds me of old Scooby-Doo.
No, yeah. There's when you open up the box. Got this bluish background here. There you can see him in there. It's covered in plastic, so it's kind of hard to see at the moment. There's layers. There's a second layer there. Bunch of accessories. And then there's a third layer with even some more accessories. And some batteries, and in the bag you can put the extra accessories in. Well, we gotta get all this stuff out. And that might take a while. Then when you took all the trays out, and I'm glad I did, you get this nice picture of him back there.
That's pretty cool.
Like that. So there's that full picture all spread out. That's really cool. Be kind of an odd shape to hang on the wall, but it is a really nice picture. So that did take a long time because he had so many accessories.
That is a lot of stuff for a little guy.
It comes with his base, little arm, tombstone, little bag, severed head, lantern, 3 different hats, 5 extra heads, a rope. It's got a shovel, a pickaxe,
6 sets of extra hands.
And then he's got batteries for his light up eyes. The lantern might light up too, I can't remember. And there's a little plastic bag you can put the extra accessories in. He has so many, I don't know if it even fit in there. But yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. So I guess we'll put the batteries in first. The little cover comes off the bottom. 2 little batteries go in there. So we had to do a lot of futzing around. Futzing? Is futzing a word? Well, that's what we had to do. It was tough to get the batteries into this, and also in his head. And also, you have to look at where the plus signs are on the batteries, because it looks different from what I'm used to with batteries. It's actually backwards from what I'm used to. Another thing is, we have to take his scarf off, because his head and hat didn't want to go in position right with the scarf on the way they had it. So you had to put the head and hat on, and then put the scarf on. That seemed to work pretty good. I think they had it tied in a kind of knot, but I like the way this looks. Zombie cat, put it on. This head is really cool. That's the head he comes with. I think. Or do you have this one on? I don't remember. Yeah, I think this was the head that was on in the package. We switched to this one. And his outfit is really cool. It's real dirty looking, which makes sense as he seems to be playing around in the graveyard a lot. Probably digging up bodies. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's burying people.
Isn't he a grave digger?
I don't know what he does.
I thought I said he was grave digger.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he's got grave digging stuff. It just seems like he's got some body parts, so he's definitely doing something creepy in the graveyard.
Maybe he just buries most of them.
Yeah. He's got a big hunchback. Very weathered jacket. He's got a wired jacket too, going along here. So you can get a lot of poses like the wind's blowing. And it's also wired up here in the collar. Like his long, like not humanly long arms. Very creepy.
Inhuman?
Inhuman. Very long fingers. I guess we'll look at his 3 different hats. This is like the medium hat, I guess, or the big tall hat. Is that backwards? There we go. Then he's got this little rounded hat. This is my least favorite of the hats.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I kind of like the tall one.
Yeah,
But those are both good.
yeah, both of them.
It's hard to get his hat to stay on.
Yeah, but he's got light up eyes. You gotta turn on under here. Very tiny. So there's his light up eyes. That's really cool looking.
It helps a lot in the heads with the smaller eyes because they don't stand out that much.
That was really cool. There's the hat on. So there he is with the squinty head and grin face. This is really cool. And I wish I had more of him because all of these heads are awesome. But I only got one.
We need 6 so
Yeah.
we can have every single head on.
But he's sold out now. So. And there's the head that I think was on him in package. The most plain of the heads, I guess you could say. That's pretty cool.
Very squinty on that one.
Yeah. And this is one of my 2 favorite heads.
He's so cute.
That's kind of terrifying. This reminds me of something from kind of like Tim Burton or...
It reminds me of the hide on Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah, the hide on Wednesday remind me of Large Marge from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah.
And he even also just looks like Mr. Hyde in general. Just freaky looking. I love it.
He's got really good teeth.
He really does. And here's my other favorite head. Very long mouth.
Honestly, I don't know which one I like better. They're both really good.
Yeah. This reminds me of... Well, one thing is the mummy. The Brendan Fraser mummy where he screams with a big wide mouth. But there's something else too. Some other more monstrous thing. I can't think of what it is.
It reminds me a little bit of Beetlejuice when he pulls his jaw down and sticks his eyes in his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like the big mouth.
Yeah. And of course, like Venom. But Venom's very different from this. It's just that he's got a big mouth, really. Violator, maybe, from Spawn.
I like that he has a blue tongue.
Yeah. And there's his only head that doesn't have a light up eye. But it's still a cool head. It's got more like a zombie looking head.
Mm-hmm.
The only eye he's got is dangling out. But still a really cool head. I think, despite how awesome this head is, it's probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's hard to decide between some of them.
Yeah. And there he is with the glowing lantern. He switched his hand to the lantern holding hand. He has one for each arm, too.
I like his hats, but I think his face looks freakier without the hat.
Yeah. I think it depends on. Also, the certain heads look better with and without hats.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of reminds me of the Babadook. Someone on Instagram said that he looks a lot like the Hatbox Ghost from Disney World or something. I never even heard of that, but I looked it up, and he does look a lot like him. Definitely some similarities. Yeah, this guy's so cool.
I like the way he holds his lantern.
Yeah.
Like it's a teacup.
And here's his alligator skin suitcase. That's just really cool.
It's almost like a doctor's bag.
Yeah.
It's really cool that it opens up. That's where he keeps his favorite hat.
Favorite hat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I thought you stuck the head in there. Yep, that's his.
That's his hat he bought at the Chinese food restaurant.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, this almost doesn't look like it should even open up.
No, I didn't realize it did until I saw it in the instructions.
It's made of plastic.
It's supposed to be to stick this little head in there. That's
Yeah.
what they showed.
Yeah, the detail on this is really, really nice. Let's look at that head. It's got hair sticking up that you carry it with. The hair can be removed.
This like slides out backwards, sort of.
Yeah.
Wiggle it.
But that's a really cool zombie head. It looks like it's still alive or undead or something. It's got green grossness in there. Yeah, I guess you can plop this down in there. This is what I thought you had in there when you were saying that. I was like, why are you calling it a hat? It's a head. But there you go. Say, what's in your bag, sir? Just a head.
He opens it, and then the head says, "Nothing to see here."
And there he is, carrying the bag, waving. One thing we noticed is it seems that he has a single joint elbow. I want to be able to make him like tip his hat at you while he's carrying his bag, but he can't do it. I kind of wish he had double jointed elbows, but oh well. So for whatever reason, he straps this. Oh, it's its own tombstone. Theodore Sodcutter rests in this spot, dug his last grave, and laid down to rot. Oh, there's more shit in the back here. Miss Sodcutter is as well in the ground except for her head, which Theodore carries around. Oh, so that's his wife's head. I thought that was a guy's head. But it says you're supposed to use this string to tie his tombstone to his back. So I guess we're going to try to do that. So there he is with this all strapped on.
We kind of did a sloppy job because we're probably not going to keep him like that.
No. I don't really like it with that on his back. It's a cool option for... I can see some people liking that. I don't really care about that.
I like it as a little prop to sit beside him.
Yeah. The rope, you can do something else with the rope too if you want to. So there he is holding his pickaxe. Ready to do something. Kill some people. Maybe dig up something. I don't know what he's going to do. But he's going to look cool doing it. There he is holding his shovel. Digging something up. Or burying something. So here's his base. It says Gangreene Estates. It's kind of textured. There's a little peg to put in his foot. Or to swap out for the clear plastic arm. But he looks cool on there. Almost kind of wish he had like some kind of diorama base, graveyard looking thing. There he is holding his wife's head.
Who was evidently much smaller than him.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just a shrunken head. Shrank up after she died.
Could be. Let's do articulation real quick. Well, his head just popped up. The head can move around like that. And the shoulders. It's kind of hard to tell what it exactly does there because of this big jacket. It's really tight right there. About this one. That was really tight too. What the hell? It seems like his shoulder articulation is very limited. Goes in and out like that. Doesn't seem to want to go back or forward. Just like that. That's it. This is just stuck, but both arms don't want to move there.
Well, the joint is like, let's see, right there, and he's got this big hunchback, so that might be why.
Yeah. But there's his elbows. That's where most of the arm articulation seems to be. Goes about 90 degrees. And then spins. And then at the wrist, spin around, and there's the hinge. There's the torso, ball joint in there. Then the hips. Looks like it's pretty good in there. Double jointed knees. See, they gave him double jointed knees. Why can't he have double jointed elbows? And then it looks like, is that a ball joint? I think it's just ball joint on his foot. So his articulation is good in certain spots, not so good in other spots. But I think it's just because of his weird body shape, like you said, with his hunchback.
Mm-hmm.
If you take his jacket off, he does have articulation at the shoulders. You can straighten his arm out. I think just with this shirt layer and his jacket over it, it just makes it difficult. Yeah, there's some articulation there. And also, if you open this vest up, he's got a tie and everything under there. And finished shirt and everything. It feels like there's a lot of sculpt detail on his back and everything. I kind of want to see that. Well, it looks like his shirt is sewn here and sewn up the back, so you can't really take his shirt off unless you want to cut the seams, and I don't think I want to do that. But there's definitely like sculpt in there. Even if you lift the sleeve up a little bit, you can see that there's sculpt in his ankle. So it'll be cool to see, but I don't want to mess him up just to see that, because I know I'm going to want to keep the clothes on anyway. So there he is next to Mezco's 112 Nosferatu action figure. And the creepiness of them both is very similar. That's why I really like this Sodcutter figure when it came out. They really look like they could be pals.
Yeah, very similar hands.
Yeah. Another thing is, Nosferatu comes with a coffin, at least the first version. That could be something you could use with him too. Digging up coffin. Maybe stick him in there himself, if he fits. Well, you can't put the lid on it, but he does look creepy sticking out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Sodcutter seemingly controlling some zombies. Could be that he digs up bodies and makes zombies and sends them out to do his bidding. These are also the 1/12 Dawn of the Dead zombies. One thing cool about these ads is I believe these are things you can actually buy. I'm not sure if you can use this actual order form. You probably should scan that, buy the stuff online, but that's cool. On this page it says Uncanny Kits for the Creepy Collection. And it says there's Sodcutter, the Demonic Ceremony. Then down here in Nosferatu it says he has real glowing eyes. But then down here it says none of these actually exist, so I think this is just a kind of a fake advertisement. This could be a figure that comes out though. Yeah, this comic's pretty nice. Up here in the front they got Gomez. Yeah, the art in this is really cool. Alright, so this figure is badass.
Yeah, I really like him.
He's one of my favorite figures in a long time, which we've gotten a lot of really good figures recently. But he's just so awesome. And so many options that are awesome. Like every single hat I like, and there's 6 of them. And then he's got the alternate hats. His bag's really cool. All the light up eyes look really cool. And his light up lantern. And then he's got his gravestone, his shovel and pickaxe. Got a whole bunch of hands, ridiculous amount of hands. and his suit is really cool with all the dirt and weathering on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just about everything about him is really awesome. One minor thing.
The doubles when you elbows.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he had
That would
doubles.
be nice.
Yeah.
But he's still really good as he is.
Yeah. He's an amazing figure.
Mm-hmm.
He's up there with their Nosferatu, which I really like. They'll probably even like this more than Nosferatu because this is just insane. But I still really like Nosferatu.
The light up eyes and be able to do it on almost all the heads is just neat.
Yeah.
It's not something you see a lot.
We had at least one more of him, so we can display at least 2 heads. Because you can do the hat options and everything. It's just, yeah. He's just so cool. He was sold out. I don't know if he will go back in stock. They might do an alternate version or something. Who knows? But if you ever get the chance, I'd say get him because he is amazing. Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks so much for coming. Oh, hey, man. I remember you. Oh, what was your name? Benjamin Cumberbatch? No, that's not my name. My name is... Oh, no. I know what it is. It's, it'll come to me. Scrooge McDuckwaddle. That's what... No, that's not it either. Harry Fuzzy Flakes? No. Shawnee Suckleteats? No. Ketchup Crisco Britches? That's not it either. Tim Pricklepuss? No. Biff Van Sassy Ass? No. Stephen Puddlebutt? No, that's not my name. None of those are my names. You idiot. Oh, man, I'm sorry. What is your name? I give up. My name is... I got so angry I can't even remember my own name. Theodore Sodcutter? No, whatever. Just call me Biff Van Sassy Ass. I'm fine with that one. Son of a bitch.